Hello boys and girls, this is imanderZEL of course, and yes, welcome to another Counter-Strike Global Offensive video, my second one, because it seems like you guys really like to watch Counter-Strike Go footage, so I thought I'd show you guys some more. This footage is recorded on the second day of playing. I have been playing now for 3 days when I am making this video, but this is from 1 day ago, so basically 2 days of training and trying to learn the game, and I've been getting considerably better without a shadow of a doubt, but I'm not even close to being at the point where I want to be, but I'm getting there. Training makes perfect, as usual. So I've been playing for about 8 hours when this footage is recorded, so I am considerably much better than I was during the first video when I hadn't even played for 1 hour, so there's a big difference there. I've been getting a good feel for the recoil of the guns and kind of start learning the maps again and kind of start learning how the enemy looks like and stuff like that. But I actually thought I would address one of the biggest issues it seems like you and many other people have on YouTube or overall in gaming, and especially in a game like Counter-Strike, and that's mouse settings and sensitivity. So you might be asking yourself, Anders, what kind of mouse do you have? And you might think I have some super expensive like Razer mouse or some shit like that. No, I got a mid-range gaming mouse that works great. It's called Edge 3200, it got 5200 DPI, and I play with the maximum DPI 5200, but I have a very low sensitivity in-game. This is very important for you guys to remember. I know this is not like super fun commentary, I know, but I want to help you guys out and kind of make sure you guys can play the game as good as possible and have the most amount of fun, because after all, I might not be the best Counter-Strike player, but I have been playing Counter-Strike for a long time, so I kind of know how you should do it, even though my reaction skills and my aiming skills aren't as good as they should be, so to say. So, many of you might think that DPI is the same thing as sensitivity. No, it's not. DPI is the higher DPI you have, the higher res picture your mouse will take and analyze, aka making your mouse more accurate. And if you have a very high DPI on, it's gonna seem like you have very high sensitivity, so it moves around a lot. So you might think, nah, I'm gonna lower the DPI a little bit to make it easier to control the mouse. Never do that. Never ever do that. Always have your mouse on maximum DPI for the absolute best accuracy. The only thing you actually want to change is the settings in-game, the sensitivity of your mouse in-game. Never ever on the mouse itself. So keep the DPI where you have it, and then change the mouse settings to what you feel is comfortable in-game. And if basically you have sensitivity from 1 to 10 in the game options, so you might be thinking like, but wait Anders, I put it on 1 but it's still a bit too high sensitivity. Yes, you might be completely correct about that, all depends of course which mouse you have, but for me personally, a setting of sensitivity 1 is way too high. I actually have it on 0.31, so 1/3 of the minimum you can set on in the options. But and then we come to the second thing you guys might be thinking like, but Anders, how do you get it to become less than 1 if you can't actually change it to less than 1? You can't change it in your options, but you can change it in your developer console. And how do you get your developer console? It's extremely easy. All you do is go to game options, and then you check for the words that says developer console, and then you press enable or yes, or on, basically, so it's on. And then you go into your keyboard and mouse settings and find the same word there, developer console, and check which mouse or which key it's binded to. You can always change it to be like 0 or question mark or whatever you want to have it to, but just change it to a button you want to have it on, and then you press it, and you should get a small little window where you can write text, and it also shows text. It shows like chat messages from in-game and stuff like that. And basically what you do, you type sensitivity and space, and then you type in what sensitivity you want and hit enter. So basically what I do to get my sensitivity is I type sensitivity space 0.32 or 0.32 or 0.31 actually. I have it on now, but when this was recorded I had 0.32. I'm slowly working my way down to the lower sensitivity. And also you can do the same thing with the AVP if you want less than 1. Then you type zoom, and it should pop up by itself, or like you can look it up on YouTube and stuff like that. But I have it still on the original one on Zoom. So what else do you want to think about, like basic stuff? You want to think about your controls, and these are some controls I would recommend you binding to your mouse actually. This is something I like to do. And you see here, I switched to the knife super quickly and jumped in behind cover. I actually did that with my mouse, and it's by far the best way of doing it. So what kind of settings do I have? I got main weapon, I got on scrolling my mouse wheel forward. I got secondary weapon, aka pistol, by scrolling my mouse wheel backwards towards me. By pressing down the mouse wheel, I got high explosive HE grenade. By pressing, I also have 2 thumb buttons. Most gaming mouses have this as well, and might even have more buttons, but mine only has these 2 extras, except for the mouse wheel. That's also a button actually, but most of you probably know that. The buttons next to my thumb, the one that is the furthest away from my thumb, I have the flashbang, because the flashbang isn't as important to get up quickly. And of course I got the knife on the one close to my thumb, because then I can quickly click the thumb if I'm getting shot at but I don't know where and I can't really return fire, and jump in behind cover. And why do you do that? Because you run and move quicker with the knife, aka you can get behind cover, you can run quicker. Overall it's just better basically. And here is a good example of lagging people. You saw those 2 guys lagging there. Shot one of them but nothing happened really. Fucking annoying, god damn it. But that's about the best tips and tricks I can give you for now. I might give you guys even more advanced tips and tricks in the future, all kind of depends, but here you see a good example. I hesitate before I shoot this moose guy right there, and that's because I'm not 100% sure if he's enemy or friendly. I didn't really see good on the radar, and since I'm so new to the game still, I'm not really 100% sure how the enemies are gonna look all the time, so like, it's not instantaneous, so to say. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.